Hello, gang. Hope all is well with you. Welcome to episode 132 of Riding with Tim. Good morning, cuz. Thank you, and you have a blessed day also. So, it's gonna be hard for me to read comments, but please give all your comments, because I'll be able to see them later on, or I can make them out. I damaged my phone the other day, right when I took my screen protector off, because it was all busted up. I couldn't really see nothing. I dropped my daggone phone, and it's spider webbed in the corner there, right where all the comments come up. And then, of course, I think you can see that glare. I got a crack going right across the camera lens. So, yeah, I don't have any good luck with cell phones. But, it is what it is. But I thought I'd come on out here and, or come on today just to speak with you guys. I don't know, my mind has got so many topics that I could bring up or speak on, but I just don't know. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what to talk about, guys. There's so much stuff going on. I don't know. Thank you for the like. I'm glad you guys decided to tune in today and just hang out with me for a little while. Guys, we are over halfway through the year of 2025. That means we have 4 years and a little over 5 months to go before the decade is over, before 2020s are over with. This is, I'm telling you, hold on a minute here. It's hard for me to see the sun glare, and let's see if that helps. The sun glare, and all right, I'm gonna drive, and I'm gonna give you all a glimpse of what I'm looking at. I just put my sun visor down. Ooh. He took that animal right on off. That's a squirrel. Ooh. I keep having y'all miss the good stuff. Okay, so I am going to try to read some of these posts when I can. But keep talking. Keep talking. And I've gotten and lost my train of thought. Oh, man. But yeah, man, there's just a lot going on. A lot going on in the world, a lot going on in my world. We've had a few people in our family pass away, young and old. Still trying to push forward with this business, and get to get things rolling. Like I had a couple of lives back, I talked about with everything going on. Sometimes I feel like what's the purpose? Why do I keep pushing forward with earthly life? No, I'm not talking about ending anything. I'm just saying, as far as why do I keep pursuing building my business, or I just, I don't know how to really put it. I mean, it's just that feeling in my soul, man. I mean, I'm just like, the end's coming, and why should I still be busting my tail for what? That's just what I ask myself. And of course, having that live the other day, it really put things in perspective, because somebody in the comments was just like, you keep going because of love of your family, because you want to make sure everybody is taken care of. And that is absolutely the truth. And I do believe that question that I asked myself was a bit selfish. If that makes any sense. Just a bit selfish. Thank you for the like. Thank you for coming on. Hello. Hold on just a second here. I'm trying to make out what's being said. Like I said, I got cracks all in my screen, so it's kind of hard to see everything. Go grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. Okay. Black Lives Matter and Me I'm Black too. Okay. There they go. Thank you guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you and I hope you subscribe. I have more content. Some of my content is not as boring as this one. I try to engage in meaningful conversation. You know what I'm saying? I don't get on here and talk about nonsense, or I try not to anyway. Meaningful conversation, guys, is what I'm interested in. Something I can learn from. I'm never too old to learn. I don't think I know everything, and if I could find some like-minded people, well, I don't, not even like-minded people, but just somebody who could teach me something. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I can't. What does that say? I subbed. Okay, I don't know what that means. Running just a little late, you all. Just a little bit. I got a few people I need to call today. I'm just about done with an edit of a video that I have. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. It never fails to get on here, and you guys, y'all just uplift me, man. Serious business. But yeah, I got to get on. I got to get on the phone today and call a few people. So, got a few things going on. Trying to keep my patience, if that makes sense. You don't want to rush into anything, guys. You don't want to rush into anything. You want to do your research. And I know there's a fine line between preparation and procrastination. Okay. My best friend sent me a meme several months ago, might have been a year ago, and it said, too much planning can lead to procrastination. Okay? And that means you do want to thoroughly due diligence, but you don't want to get it to the point where you're not doing anything. Okay? Because a plan without action is nothing. So you got to do it. You got to have a plan of action, and when you do your planning, you need to do a timetable. All right, when you set your goals, you need to have a timetable. I didn't know the importance of that until I started doing my research. I started watching YouTube videos and reading books, and everybody kept saying the same thing. Timeline. Do a timetable with your goals. You know, it's good to have a goal set, but when do you want that goal achieved? And when you do timetables, it holds you accountable. So, you know, you got all the bulls like accountability, responsibility. You know, those two things there, you have to you definitely got to put that into your repertoire of things that you are going to do. You're going to hold yourself accountable. You're going to be responsible. People just get up their everyday lives, and they just roll. They don't have no idea what they're going to do from one day to the next, and that'll take you so far. It will definitely take you so far. As and I have watched my show, and I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to all of you. I ain't even gonna do that. I'm gonna talk to all of you, but especially my young people. Think about what you want in life. What is your passion? What is your desire? What is something that you really want to do in life as far as and make money at it? Okay? Create a lifestyle with that. Once you figure that out, then you start planning steps to achieve that dream, that goal. It sounds corny, and when I was a kid, I used to laugh at stuff like that. But seriously, it's not. It's real talk, man. It's serious business. When you start making plans and steps, creating steps to get to go, and then you put a timeline with it, and you start achieving things within that time period, it's a high like no other, in my opinion. No drugs, no alcohol can touch achieving a goal successfully. And when you realize where your help comes from, when you realize that it was Jesus, you'll never. God puts things in place for you to succeed, but you have to make a move. You've got to take the first steps. I guess I'm going to do the same thing. You have to take those steps, guys. You can't sit back and say, hey, we need to do this, this, and this. And then you sit back with your arms crossed waiting for somebody else to do it. You want something done, do it yourself. You want something done, you have to put the work in. You can't expect somebody else to put the work in for you. Now, you can ask them for help. But to sit back and let somebody else do all the work while you think you're going to reap the benefit, that's not cool. I might not be late. Oh, man. I'll tell you what I've achieved, and I'm not even talking about money-wise, but just some of the things that I've achieved in life blows my mind. And and to you all, maybe some of the simplest things, but just owning my own vehicle. That is a blessing to me. I mean, it blows my mind. It really does. It's just like, I'm really thankful, because I watched my mom and my dad, and even us, me and my brother, when we were kids, we had to walk. My dad didn't have a vehicle for the longest time. I've never had to walk. Hello. You said Wisconsin? My ears are on. I love it. I love you guys. But seriously, don't take for granted. Don't take for granted. What the hell is going on here? Oh, goodness. Okay. Don't take for granted what you have, looking at what somebody else has got. If that makes sense. You worried about what other people have, you might take for granted what you already have. And you know what's crazy? I looked at I seen a meme the other day where a guy pulls up in an expensive car. He pulls up beside another guy in his car, and he looks at that expensive car, and he's like, "Man, I wish I had that." And then there was a guy on a bicycle on the other side of that guy, and he's looking at his car, and he's like, "Man, I wish I had that." And there was another guy who was walking, and he was looking at the guy on the bicycle. Look at this idiot. And he said, "Man, I wish I had that." And then there's a guy in a wheelchair looking at that guy walking it, looking at his legs, and he's like, "I wish I had those." And I mean, it can go on and on and on. You know, when you think that you've got it so bad, other people have it worse. Are you gonna go or not? You pulled in front of me. Goodness. Excuse my mild road rage. But that was ridiculous. All right, so I mean, I hope I said something, you guys, that will provoke thought and help you out in your life. I mean, because those things, once you realize some of the things that I've realized, it does change your perspective. Now, I'm not going to say I'll speak for myself. I'm not going to say I haven't reverted back from time to time, because I have. You know, I guess it's human nature to, whoa, it's me. But at the end of the day, I do know that I'm blessed. I mean, I complain about the job that I have, but at the same time, guess what, people? It could be worse. I've had worse. I mean, this job is paying the bills, and it is without a shadow of a doubt one of the best jobs I've ever had. I'm not going to say it's managed the best, but as far as the work is involved and the pay, it's one of the best I've ever had. So I got to thank God for that. All right, you all. I'm going to get ready to. Well, this here. Before I go, this here is the city of Radcliffe. It's on the outskirts of Fort Knox. Fort Knox. Oh, come on, guys. Whew. As a matter of fact, Fort Knox is probably less than a mile from my current location. All right, guys, what y'all doing? Okay. All right. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. I hope you all have a blessed day full of love and happiness. I know it sounds corny, but I mean it. Okay? Take care of yourselves.